Hey y'all, welcome back. So today I am so very excited. First of all, we up again really early at 7:50 a.m. again. I've been loving waking up, taking a shower, and getting my day started filming and stuff. So we early again. Plus I'm gonna do a wear test. Let me get into what we talking about though first. So we're gonna be trying out the new Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This primer has been all over social media, all over YouTube, everywhere. Everyone raves about it. And I never really get sucked in, especially with primers, but every review that I was watching, everyone was saying how it made their makeup last all day. And that's something that I'm looking for with the primer. So I went ahead and picked it up. This is the full size bottle. So this was $30. So it is a little bit more on the expensive side. So it is an investment. It says that it is hemp derived cannabis extract plus blue agave extract, activates all day hydration and hold. It's oil free, silicone free, gluten free, cruelty free, paraben free, and it's also vegan. So this is how she looks. It looks so pretty. I'm so excited. This is 1.52 fluid ounces. So I'm ready to try it. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm already moisturizing everything like that. So the directions read to pump 1 or 2 shots of primer on the back of your hand. Blend a thin layer onto clean skin before makeup application. Allow formula 1 minute to fully absorb to activate grip for all day hold. So let's pump 1 or 2. Oh, sticky. Okay. So I did like 2 pumps and this is how it looks on the back of my hand. So let's go on, and it says to apply a thin layer. Ooh. This smells like a cleanser or something. It has like it's not sticky, but I don't know how to say it. It has like it's not sticky. I guess like a grip feel, if that makes sense. It has like a gripping feel. So we will be doing a wear test. I'm so excited. That's another reason I got up super early, like so I can be able to do the wear test. I am gonna be doing my makeup off camera though, just to kind of speed this up a little bit, you know? I think it's been a minute so far. Yeah, I think it's been a minute. So it doesn't feel sticky or anything. Now it didn't like fill in any of my pores, make it smooth or anything like that, because that's not its job. Its job is just to hydrate and to like keep your makeup on all day. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the rest of my makeup off camera. I do want to show you guys the foundation I'm using though, just for reference. So I'm gonna be using the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation in the shade Nutmeg. This is the one that I've usually have been using, so I want to use this with this primer just to see how it will work with like the foundation I wear the most. So we're going to be wearing this one today, and I'm going to be putting it on with the Sonia Kashuk number 4 foundation brush. So I'm back. I took down my hair and I finished my makeup. I am not liking my makeup as far as like my eyeshadows, my eyebrows. So I'm not liking certain aspects of my makeup, but that's okay, because it's not about how much I like my makeup. It's about how long it lasts with the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm so excited to see how this holds up the rest of the day. So here's the rest of my makeup. It is what it is. But yeah, so it is now 9:09 a.m. I will be back in a couple of hours so we can kind of check in on his face, see how it's doing. I will tell you, I normally get oily a lot throughout the day, so we'll see how this looks. I do expect to still get oily. I just want to see if it keeps my makeup intact, you know? Hey y'all, so we're back. So it's been a little over 5 hours now. Here is how my base is looking. As you can see, I am a little bit oily right in my T-zone, so that was to be expected. But other than that, like literally when I say my makeup has held up, it literally looks how it looks when I first applied it, aside from the oil. And I will say I have been having my heater on, like my little heater, like that's been like blowing right in my face. So that could have sped it up as well, but I'm cold, y'all. But I think it still looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna take the brush we used to set our face with. I'm not gonna put anything on it. I'm just gonna kind of like dab my face. Okay, so I really enjoyed the primer. I really liked it. I like the way that my foundation really glided on the skin. I showed you guys that I use my Black Opal foundation, and that foundation dries really fast because it's more of a matte finish. And I feel like for some reason with the primer, it didn't like dry down too fast. Like I still had time to like move it and press it around. And that's something that I haven't noticed with any other primer that I use with that foundation. It wasn't sticky at all. It didn't leave any kind of color on my face. It didn't like dry up my skin in any areas or whatever. This is a more hydrating primer. So I felt like that's exactly what it did. It hydrated, but also left my skin a little bit, I don't want to say tacky because it wasn't tacky, but like a little bit where it just felt like when something is put on top of it that it's gonna set really well, if that makes any kind of sense. I love that this is like a more cleaner beauty product as well. I don't really have to worry about the ingredients, even though I know I slather a whole bunch of other stuff that's not really good for my skin on my face. It's just like one less thing that I have to worry about. I really like that. I think this product is really neat, really innovative. I love when companies kind of like step out of what everyone's doing and kind of do their own thing, and I feel like that's what Milk always does. But I feel like especially for this kind of product, they really like stepped it up, because most companies are doing like matte primers or like pore filling primers or whatever. And so I really like the idea of like this hydro grip primer. I think it's really, really dope. I think it did a really good job. I do have to keep playing with it a little bit more. Obviously, this was my first impression. This was my first time using this product. So I do have to play around with it a little bit more with like different foundations and things like that. But for the most part, I really do like it. If you did like want to try a sample or something before you go in and like purchase the whole shebang, I'm pretty sure you can go to Sephora and try and get a sample of this. That was my first impression of it. I definitely so far do enjoy the primer. Like I said, aside from getting a little bit oily, it held up pretty well in the 5 hours. And I used the foundation that typically makes me a little bit more oily. The Black Opal foundation is really great, but it does make you really oily. And that's one of the reasons I tried it with that foundation, just to see if the primer would make me like even more oily than I normally get with that foundation, but it actually made me like less oily. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first impression on the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Peace.